Today I am doing an unboxing for HelloFresh, which is one of the subscriptions I really enjoy as a working mom because somebody's doing the grocery shopping and the measuring, all of that work for me and delivers it to my door via FedEx. How great is that? Seriously, that is so awesome. And HelloFresh, if you're not familiar with it, is a weekly subscription service. For 2 people, you get 3 meals with all fresh produce and lean meats, hormone-free meats for $69. If you're a family of 4, like I am, it costs $129 for 3 meals, and everything is in here. Everything except for butter and olive oil, which I can handle that. And there's also a vegetarian option. I don't know the price of the vegetarian one, but I know the vegetarian can also be done for a family of 2 or family of 4. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on unboxing this and show you what I got for the week of September 1st. Also, real quick note, if you don't like the menus, it's a piece of cake to skip weeks because I'm a very picky eater. So I really only get like 1 of these a month because I have to like all 3 options, or at least 3 out of your 5 menu choices. So if there's recipes there where it's like, I'm not going to eat that, you just skip that week. It's a piece of cake to skip as many weeks as you want and get specifically what you want to your house. So I'm opening the box. Oops, and I'm hitting the light. I'm sorry, it's really cloudy. The lighting is horrible today, and I just got my hair done, and honestly, I'm on the fence about whether or not I like it. It's been a little bit of a rough day. Okay, stop moving. Okay, anyway, so here we have important delivery changes for Labor Day, so they're telling you might be late for the day of Labor Day. I'm not worried about it. And now here we go. My first menu item, for my first recipe this week, is blackened catfish. And I'll let that focus. I'll be honest, I have never cooked catfish, so I'm looking forward to trying this one. And one of the great things about the recipe cards is everything is set up for efficiency. So they tell you to start cooking this, now cook this, now cook this, and it all finishes at the same time. And if you're a soccer mom, you got to get 1 kid to piano practice, 1 kid to baseball. That is really, really good. That helps a lot. And it also tells you all of your health information in here, and that it also tells me that this recipe, start to finish, will take 30 minutes. And I find these times to be really accurate. I really do. Next recipe I am cooking this week will be chicken fajitas. And this one has literally fresh avocados to make homemade guacamole, which I've never made homemade guacamole. I'm looking forward to that one. And then my last recipe for the week is seared steak with charred nectarine salad. And now I will be totally honest, I like nectarines, but I'm actually not a big fan of fruit in my salad. So I'm probably just going to make the salad and eat the nectarines on their own. This time it's packaged in a really big, thick, insulated pillow packaging. Oh, this is different. Wow. Okay. I have never received it like this before. In previous packages, this has always come in like bags, and so each meal had their very own bag, but this time it's in a box, and the box are labeled chicken fajitas. Wow, this is really different. And since I'm a family of 4, there are 2 boxes for the chicken fajitas. If you were a family of 2, you would have just gotten 1, but they double the recipes. And when you take the lid off this box, wow, this is amazing. I love this new packaging. Okay, inside you see fresh ripe tomatoes, big fresh red onion, lime, jalapeno. They even give you enough sour cream to make whatever it is you're going to need it for. Big, beautiful red bell pepper. Here's my avocado, and then this looks like flat leaf parsley, and then chili powder, and in here are my 6 flour tortillas. And again, all of this food would be doubled because we're a family of 4, And this is where a lot of times we actually have leftovers for other recipes, because even if I'm making chicken fajitas for 4 people, I'm really not going to put 2 whole red bell peppers into the fajita mix. I'm definitely not going to put 2 whole onions in there. So a lot of times, not only do I have enough food to make the recipe, but there's even extra food, which is always welcome because, you know, when you're got kids who are never full, extra food is a good thing to have. So let me get these ingredients back into this box. And I will put this one over there. This is also going to make it a lot easier in my refrigerator for stacking purposes. Instead of just shoving all these bags in there, I'm now going to be able to stack my 6 boxes of ingredients and produce. Now here's everything I need for the seared steak and charred nectarine salad. So of course you've got, I need scissors. Open this a little easier. There we go. So here is my spring salad mix, fresh basil, pecans, nectarines, ooh, feta cheese. I love feta cheese. And we even get red wine vinegar for making the salad dressing. Ooh, the nectarines are perfect. And a shallot. So, oh, you know, it's just so doggone convenient that when you do get these, you get really spoiled. Yeah, when I first bought this, I really thought this was going to be like one of those one-time deals. I had a really great coupon, and I'm just going to do this one time. I think this is at least my 4th box coming. And then here is my blackened catfish box. Cut this one open. And again, more red pepper, more cilantro, my blackening spice, fresh Yukon Gold potatoes. And now that's only 5, but again, I have 2 boxes, so I'm gonna have 10 potatoes for 4 people. Fresh garlic, already peeled. I mean, you just put it in the mincer in 1 squeeze. A lemon, fresh green beans, which is one of my favorite vegetables here, and a nice big onion. So, and again, this would be double the recipe because it's for so many people. Put all that back in there. All right, I'm having a little trouble here. Okay, there we go. So here are my last 2 boxes that goes for doubling my recipes. And then we have big, giant ice packs that help to keep it all fresh because it is a 90-degree day today outside. At least it was until the storms came. And then, wow, there's actually, 3 more ice packs. So I'm gonna get a towel to wipe my hands because I'm quite wet. So yeah, there was no way that this food was gonna spoil while sitting on the front porch. And then I have 2 packages of my catfish. Okay. And I will say this, they tell you to make any seafood recipe first. So tomorrow when I cook dinner, it would be advised to cook the catfish, not save this one for the last recipe you cook. And then in here, from Gwendolyn Farms, is your chicken breast, boneless and skinless. Okay. And again, there's 2 of those. And finally, there are 2 packages of sirloin steak. So, and I don't know if you've noticed, but the price of beef at the markets has really gone up. And yet, even though the beef prices have gone up, they still actually put a lot of steaks into their HelloFresh boxes. So that is everything that's in this week's HelloFresh box and the recipes that I'm going to be cooking. And so as always, I'm really excited and very pleased with the ingredients, and I know I'm going to be able to make some really great recipes once again. And I'll just do a quick photo one more time of the photo of the recipes. Chicken fajitas, seared steak with nectarine salad, and blackened catfish. So that's everything here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me in the future, click the subscribe button. And if you think you're interested in HelloFresh, I will be sure to link a referral code in the bottom of the description box that will save you $40 off your first box. So if you're a family of 2, your $69 drops down to $29, and if you're a family of 4, your $129 drops down to $89. And you might do the same thing I did, buy it one time thinking, oh, this is a one-time deal, and actually end up loving it. So that's all for now. Talk to you later.